So that is 4 lands in the last 5 draws. What do I draw now? Are you... You have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. What's up, Jamers? I'm playing a deck that I don't think anyone ever has made before. I made this from scratch right now, so we're going to see how good it is. It is JUND Kiki Jiki. We're splashing red for it because I think it's a very, very powerful mid-range E card, and I love mid-range decks, so hopefully you like this. It's a little bit of a rampy style with a Tangled Florahedron, Wrenn and Seven, but it's basically based on Fable of the Mirror Breaker. We're going to be using our non-legendary creatures as targets for Reflection of Kiki Jiki to copy them. We're going to be copying Acquisitions Expert and Elderfang Disciple to discard our opponent's hands in their draw step to where they have no cards remaining. We have Valki and Tybalt Cosmic Imposter as a good top-end card as well. But also we have other things to copy, like Masked Vandal can kill artifacts and enchantments if we copy it with Fable of the Mirror Breaker. We can copy Demon's Disciple to keep sacrificing the copy over and over again to have infinite Demon's Disciples. We have Graveyard Trespasser that gets an ETB that exiles a card, and it's a very powerful creature to begin with. Briarbridge Tracker is going to make a bunch of clues to draw cards, and is a really good vigilance threat that also crews our Esika's Chariot. And Circuit Mender to enter the battlefield, gain 2 life, and it gets sacrificed due to Fable of Kiki Jiki. Reflection Kiki Jiki that also draws us a card every time as well. We have Gnarled Professor for our learn package, and we can keep copying this to learn and learn and learn. We have Meathook Massacre to take advantage of our creatures dying with Fable to the Mirror Breaker to be able to drain our opponent's life away. Wrenn and Seven is a cool card, and it's kind of almost like a combo piece in this deck. On turn 3, if you play Fable of the Mirror Breaker, you make a 2/2, right? On turn 4, you cast Esika's Chariot. You make 2 2/2s, right? And on that same turn, on turn 4, you discard cards and draw cards due to Fable of the Mirror Breaker's ability. And then on turn 5, you get to use Fable to get the 2/2 off the Fable of the Mirror Breaker, getting your Reflection of Kiki Jiki, cast your Wrenn and Seven, so it's a 3/4/5 curve, minus the Wrenn and Seven, get a token, use Chariot to do the token like normal, right? But then the next turn, turn 6, I know it takes a while to kind of do this, but this is a kind of a more of our linear curve here. If this happens, you outright win the game. You have the Wrenn and Seven, you have the token, you have a Esika's Chariot, right? Then you use the Fable the Mirror Breaker 2/2 to copy the token, crew the token that's gonna die anyway for the Chariot, and then you get to attack with the Chariot and the token, and then you make a 3rd token with the Chariot, which is crazy. And hopefully you enjoy the games. And it all starts right now. Masterfully put back the land, knowing we were going to draw another one. Alright, Acquisitions Expert, what does it look at? It looks at a Kami of Transience. Unfortunate. Unlucky. 2nd Kami. But we do have the Fable plus the Acquisitions Expert going for us. We have all basic lands? That's kind of weird. Orin Refus? What year is this? 2020? Gnarly. Alright, what do they have? What's really cool here is we can use Fable in 2 turns to copy Gnarled Professor and learn a bunch, or we can copy Acquisitions Expert to keep discarding cards out of their hand. Okay, at least Containment Breach can kill this Ranger class if we need to. It also gives us a 1/1 since the mana value is 2. Oran Reef Ooze can put counters on all their stuff that has counters if it attacks. Oh. Yikes. Yikes. I might need to do like a little Gnarled Professor damage control here. Well, that's really good. We'll do this, make a treasure, that way we can cast Wrenn next turn. Probably playing Thundering Raju. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. Containment Breach still good against Ranger class, though. They get there. It's also good against Invigorating Hot Spring when they play that. Kodama. Well, they're not doing damage with this. Another Ranger class? Alright, so it's gonna be a 6/6. Okay, just kidding. I'll just let them get a basic land. It's only a 5/5? I mean, it's a pretty easy block here. I mean, my next turn's gonna be pretty freaking insane. Especially if I draw an untap land. Oh, wow. I mean, as long as I don't die, I should be okay. Why not block with a Chariot? I want my Chariot. Oh, I guess I could have blocked with a Chariot on that. Yeah, you're right. As long as I don't die, I should be okay. I'll do this since it has 2 toughness instead of 1. This is the reason to play this deck, by the way. You get to take all their cards and tell them they can never have a draw step for the rest of the game. It's not going to really matter because they have Ranger class, so I'm going to need to kill those. But if they attack with Kami of Transience, I cannot kill it. Which means I need to keep all my creatures back next turn. Mojo, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. How was your stream? So this one's on 4. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. They're not dead. I also can't cast Wrenn this turn. So we need to hold everything back. Oh, they get their commies. That's annoying. So I guess I make them discard a kami. Down-East Magic, thanks for the follow. At least next turn we can... They drew Halana and Elena? That is scary. That actually might do it for them. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Masked Vandal. Remember the kami. Okay. I'm gonna stop their upkeep. How do I prevent myself from dying? I have to let this 2/2 die? Can I put a stop in their upkeep? Can I stop their draw and also... I could technically kill them if I don't die? No, I can't do that. Masked Vandal... I don't think is a possibility this turn. I can copy the Kiki, yeah, but that doesn't really do much. Unless I have, like, a lot more mana. Halana and Elena, partners-in-law LLC. I can copy token, then I give them a draw, though. But I think I just let them have the draw. Because Kami attacks for 6. Do I let them have a draw for turn? I don't think I can die. If I don't give them a draw, it taps this, it makes a copy of Acquisitions, It discards their card. Halana gives counters to this. It goes to 7. They attack with 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because I'll have 2 experts. I don't think I can die. Then this goes to an 8/8, but then I can kill the 8/8. I don't even know if they have good attacks here. Like, if they can't kill me, they have to risk dying to my Tree Folk next turn. Or, like, having to chump with Halana. I also have Hive with the Eye Tyrant. They are attacking. They're going to leave my Acquisitions Expert and this. They're going to leave both of these alive. Then I get to Masked Vandal their Ranger class and keep this and discard their next card. I think they're going to need to... I don't know if they can get out of this. They get 3 commies back? No, they don't. That's not an enchantment. Ooh.
We will help you to see.
Masked Vandal exiles. Now I can kill Halana now and give them a draw for turn. Or just don't give them a draw and then they just like slam their Halana into Masked Vandal. It doesn't do anything. I'm just not going to give them a draw. Like, that one card has to be an instant speed card. Oh, it's probably Beseiju. I don't know what instant speed card they can even have in their whole deck. Like, their whole deck seems sorcery speed. Interesting. On it? Did my game die? No, their game died. Opponent! Opponent! That is a land. Monogren. Okay, I guess these Meathook Massacres might not be as good, but they're going to be okay. Three Kaya emblems to finally scoop. Their farewells did nothing? Yeah, because you had Kaya emblems. You used so many legendary, and then often had ghost form counters? Yeah, that's true. Which would mean that their farewells literally helped you. Werewolf Pack Leader. They might be on mobile. Alright, so hopefully we don't just die to Pack Leader here, because that card's really good against Meathook Massacre. Please don't cast Ranger class. Alright. Tangled Florahedron. I think I like this better than Briarbridge Tracker because I can Meathook for 3 next turn if I can attack with the Fable token. Please don't Blizzard Brawl me. I'd much rather than Blizzard Brawl this than Blizzard Brawl any of these. That is a big if, Ray. You're on the last run of Mythic with 1 red aggro, 28 and 5. Insane, Ash. You're busted. That is a Chariot, which makes my Meathook Massacre a lot worse. Please don't Blizzard Brawl. They have Chariot and Brawl? You're kidding. Don't do it. Don't you dare. Discard up to 2, draw that many. I guess I'm discarding Elderfang and Briarbridge. That's a lot of lands. Alright, the cool thing for us is, if they crew the Chariot to block this 2-2, we can blow them out. This crew Chariot. Crap! They're smart. Please don't have snakeskin. Please don't have snakeskin. Let's go! Crap. Ooh, Acquisitions Expert. Dang, I really wish we had that Elderfang Disciple now, huh? Alright, maybe we can survive. Because if they use a card in their hand, that means that we can start getting rid of their entire hand every turn with Acquisitions Expert like we've already done before. Maybe. Give me this. Do you actually have Blizzard Brawl opponent? I wouldn't be surprised, but Reflection of Kiki-Jiki is good with either one of these cards, Briarbridge Tracker and the Acquisitions Expert, even though Acquisitions Expert's like kind of better. But I kind of want to block with Briarbridge Tracker here, to be honest. They're just going to trade these? I mean, sure. If they have Snakeskin, they have Snakeskin, or like Tamio Safekeeping or whatever. Oh crap, they could have Inscription. That's even worse for me. No freaking way. Inscription, please don't have that. Please don't have that. Oh, they can kick it. They can give +1, +2, +2 to Chariot and fight the Acquisitions Expert or the Reflection. Don't have it. Don't have it. What lessons am I using, or is Professor just for the trample? I'm playing Lessons, because it's an ETB trigger. No! God! Ah! We got really punished for discarding this Elderfang Disciple, else we would have got rid of that inscription. Ooh, a Wrenn. We got so freaking punished for that.
The will of the woods is made manifest.
Dang, if we had discarded that other Meathook, and then we had used Elderfang Disciple and Acquisitions Expert on that one turn, we would have freaking been insane. Oh, and they had Blizzard Brawl? You're kidding. Oh, God. So that means they're 3-card hand? No, they had 2 cards in hand. And then one of them was the Snow-Covered Forest. That means they top-decked Blizzard Brawl. And then they top-decked Old Growth Troll, or vice versa. Wow.
Unbearable.
That is insane. Okay, if we Meathook, they can't use the Old Growth Troll and copy it because this comes into play tapped. I think we would have already won the game if we had discarded this Meathook Massacre, though. They cannot make a token on end-step because they have to pay a mana and sacrifice the forest. And tap the land. So it's just a matter of the... Really? That is so frustrating. They can also, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If they draw an untap, if they just draw a land, they can, like, 8/8 trample haste this behemoth. So what if we Containment Breach... the Old Growth Troll? Killing Chariot? I think we need to get Containment Breach and play Fable and hope to not die. Alright, please don't draw land. Or like anything that crews Chariot, please. We need them to draw an absolute dud like Tangled Florahedron or something. Alright, that's as dud as we can ask for. It's a land, but it's a tap land. Which means they're guaranteed to do the oddity thing next turn. It's not the worst draw possible. That means they're guaranteed the oddity next turn. Except for they're not. Okay. If we can double block this and trade, and then breach the old growth to where if they draw another untapped land, they can do that, and then we're still not dead. Wait, even though we're dead to Lair of the Hydra next turn if we double block. Okay, so we have to single block. God, this is so weird. It's frustrating. Can they sack the troll land in response? In response to what? To Containment Breach? Yes. Briarbridge, that's not bad. Yeah, I can't do it anymore. I'd have to blow up this Chariot. So I have to go breach Chariot so they don't like keep copying this. The hard part about this game is that they're just going to make an 8/8 Uvenwald out of you next turn. But hopefully we can just double block that, I guess, and then we just die to Lair of the Hydra. At least we have draws here. And we have this Fable the Mirror Breaker coming. Okay, so if they draw an untap, 1, 3, 4, 5, now they can't use the Oddity. But they do have 3 attackers. Can you just top deck not a good card for once? Just draw a land. Oh, please. Is this another inscription? Do I have to double block this? I don't know. I'm pretty sure we're just dead if it's inscription anyway. Okay. Gain a life. They lose a life. Have a vigilance attacker. Ah, Chariot. Come on. Why do I keep drawing lands? Second land in a row. Draw something. Anything. Come on! Give me anything. Any card. Give me any freaking card. Give me Bloodchief's Thirst for all I care. Are you kidding me? This is not being good in the neighborhood. Alright, if they don't kill Reflection next turn and I don't die, I think we're still okay. The problem is we probably have to block and then we're probably dead. I'm gonna put stops everywhere. Sculptor of Winter? Okay, that's about as bad as I can ask for. Even though this means that we're dead on board and we have to chump block with something. Okay, we have the Briarbridge Tracker to block a 2/2, so we're not exactly dead. We can still get there. All we need is a Meathook Massacre, and we have no more Meathooks in our whole deck. Yikes. We take 8 damage. I have no idea what we can draw. Because we've just drawn like 4 lands in a row. We drew a land for turn, We drew a card off of... We drew a land for turn. We discarded that land for the Fable the Mirror Breaker. Drew Briarbridge Tracker, which kept us alive. Drew a land for turn, then drew another land, then drew another land. So that is 4 lands in the last 5 draws. What do I draw now? Are you... You have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. I don't have red mana, but, you know, red mana is just our splash anyway. Oh god, that card's hard for me to beat. Wait, I have a Demon's Disciple in my hand. We're broken. Needed to get that extra damage drain from the Chariot? I know, right? Okay, this is... Demon's Disciple's gonna be hard to get off here. I'm definitely blocking this. Because I need to set up... Bloodchief's Thirst this plus Disciple. Crap, they cast another creature. Please don't get a rabbit battery or something. At least they can't get a land, right? So they can't Lizard's Blades the Patchwork? God, Maul the Skyclaves is annoying. Why are they attacking? They have a play with fire? Yikes. Alright, so we need this Ingenious Myth to die. Stop casting creatures! I need to sacrifice one of them!
The will of the woods is made manifest.
Den of the Bugbear's gonna put another creature on the battlefield. They're playing around my Demon's Disciple! I need to draw an out to Ingenious Myth. Or an out to this, but... Oh, Masked Vandal. That's actually an answer. Oh crap, they can animate Den of the Bugbear in response to Demon's Disciple and then sacrifice the Den. That's actually just annoying. Ward 2? I didn't realize how the synergy of Masked Vandal and Wrenn and Seven would come up. But by not killing the Maul of the Skyclaves, it means that the Maul of the Skyclaves can still equip to the Smith, which is annoying. And we might just die to that. But if they do that, then they can't... Ooh, Gnarled Professor, okay. We need to find an answer to the Maul now. Which means we probably should have just killed them all. Wait. They're killing this because this makes another reach creature. We can containment breach them all. We can also just Demon's Disciple this turn. I like doing this, though. They have Voltage Surge? Of course they do. Howdily doodly, Jaffer, what's up? Oh my god, opponent, can you please calm down? Wow, they have a perfect Den of the Bugbear, tapped plus Portable Hole. Okay, at least we get the Demon's Disciple their card, I guess. But god, that was freaking insane. Okay, so I can Demon's Disciple the Ingenious Smith, and they can do another showdown. That's not a bad draw. We might get him, chat. We might get him. You drew a creature. We could force them to block with the rabbit. If we draw anything to make it an artifact this turn, we win. Am I a wrestler? No. That's a really bad draw. You look huge, a true Viking? I like to think so. Alright, please don't do insane things, opponent. Is that a land? Is that a land? Is it a portable hole? We found our path to victory! Did they just hello good game me? Interesting. Mirror box. Shrines. Interesting. Okay, so they have a cameo safekeeping. Spare supplies. I'm guessing they don't pay the life on this. Because they have Tameo safekeeping. Just kidding. Discard up to 2. Minimus Containment. Enchant non-land permanent, it's a treasure token. Sure. I have a treasure chariot. Well, I guess it did help me to discard this creature. I mean, Chariot with the Goblin Shaman token's really good. Cameo safekeeping. Well, I like hands like this. Given that they played Eye Twitch before Shambling Gas, I don't think they have Deadly Dispute. Yeah, that's what I thought. This Demon's Disciple's gonna be awful. Oh my gosh, Genuine. So we go Sorin. Attack first.
You can deal with my servant. I'm busy.
I like this play because they can't hive yet. I'm trying to set up a little bit of a Demon's Disciple, but Demon's Disciple probably just not going to recast this game at all. Unless I, like, you know, get rid of these eye twitches and shambling guests. Tangled Florahedron is actually better than it looks here, because I get to ramp to Valki next turn.
You wish to know my secrets? Very well.
Do I think all Sorin Planeswalker cards are decent? In context to their respective formats, probably. Like Sorin Markov, pretty good in Commander. There's also 3-mana Sorin. Please don't kill my Florahedron. Crap. Three mana Vampire Sorin was pretty good, and when it was in Standard. It was actually like one of the best decks, if not the best deck in its Standard. Was not expecting Invoke Despair. If they attack, I think I'm blocking. I actually don't know. Am I blocking? Like they get Mascot Exhibition, they go land Mascot, and then I have a Tibalt, which is really bad against Mascot. I guess I can't do that anymore. Okay. Maybe I can get him, like, on sacrificing Eye Twitch, and then I can, like, kill a Sorin or something with Demon's Disciple. I'm gonna draw a card first, just in case I draw my own Hive with an Eye Tyrant here. Ziga Sigoko, thanks for the follow. Zikazikoso. Said it right the second time. Well, I guess if they're going to tap out for that, I can cast Valki. I don't know how good this is going to be, though. But at least if I plus it, they can't kill it right off the bat. Oh, they're playing Acquisitions Expert, too. Oh, yeah, that's my Acquisitions Expert. Just kidding. So if they attack everything at Tibalt, then they still can't kill it. They have to have a third Invoke Despair. to kill this, or Bloodchief's Thirst. But they've already used a Bloodchief's Thirst, they've already used 2 Invoke Despairs. See if they got another one. Graveyard Trespasser, not it. If their second spell is kicked Bloodchief's Thirst, then I think we have a problem.
Yes, bleed.
It's a good draw. I'm setting up a Demon's Disciple Acquisitions Expert play. Which kind of sucks since they have that card. Alright, so please don't have another copy of Invoke Despair. Just cast your Mascot Exhibition. Wolf.
I will show you what happens when I will get what I want.
Graveyard. Bloodchiefs are actually really good. Let's see. Plus to bolt first. March.
Sure, you can handle a little pain.
Uh-huh. Can Demote exile Lolth? No. Or else I would have.
A setback. Nothing more.
Unfortunately, March for 0 does nothing. Unlike the White March for 0 does everything. The White March is insane. That's a Hive. We're not going to be able to ultimate to bolt, but we'll be able to block some stuff. And keep it alive. I had a black card in my hand, I would definitely pitch it for March right now. I'm not going to block my Disciple, because Disciple blocks Graveyard Trespasser really well if they cast a spell this turn. Please don't have Bloodchiefs. Meathook. Wow, they're meathooking themselves. It's kind of broken for me. I love that. Oh! We get to discard their mascot. That's kind of busted. The Bolt winning the game. Ah, you love to see it. Oh, you love to see it. Opponent profited. Luminarch, Perspirant. Devouring Tendrils, so they're green-white aggro? Gleefully snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They have, like, Blizzard Brawl? The heck do they have? They have 2 cleric classes? It's a good draw. I'm not blocking with Acquisitions Export, I might as well attack with it. I think they might have Tameo safekeeping. Celestial Unicorn. If they have a safekeeping, they can play it. Fortifying Drought. Gain 2 life, target creature draft. You gain 2 life, target creature gets +X for X amount of life gain you gained. That's an 8/8? That's hilarious.
Trees are old, and the will of the woods is made manifest.
Now, I think I'm okay with trading my Chariot for this Unicorn. Actually, no, I don't have to trade the Chariot for the Unicorn. I can just kill it. And I guess if they block, then I'll kill it. No, if they block, I kill the Luminarch Aspirant. They have to be fortifying. Okay, now I kill this. Okay, I know my Masked Vandal's killing. Wait, Cleric class, what does this do again? Doesn't it revive something? Return a creature from your grave to the battlefield. How's JUND Kiki? It's been pretty good. We iterated it, and I think the next iteration is a lot better. This one is. But I think they're both good. We've been getting like a tad unlucky, but still. Okay, so we can do the thing here, right? Okay, so here's the thing. Do we have any creatures in the graveyard? No, but we're going to plus Wrenn and get a creature in the graveyard for Masked Vandal.
Power grows with tender care.
Yep, we got a Masked Vandal in the graveyard. Okay, so now we do the thing. And the thing is, we do this. We make a copy of this. Then, since this is going to die anyway, well, actually what we can do here is we can cast Masked Vandal before we do anything else. And use this to crew and kill their Ranger class. Esika's Chariot will crew 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Luminarch Aspirant's going to block this. But we get to do this and then make another copy of... We could, if this died, we could make another copy of this and it would stay on the battlefield. So let's just show you guys now. This stays as a Tree Folk because it wasn't created by Reflection. It doesn't die. And you can do that with anything off Reflection, not just a Tree Folk token. But this 6/6 that they're blocking right now is going to die. Yeah, there's that Tameo safekeeping that we thought they had the whole time. Okay, now we can block the Luminarch Aspirant with our 6/6 and just keep making copies of 6/6s even if we don't have Wrenn and Seven. If we have the Chariot. Okay, so Wrenn and Seven dies, but we get to block the Luminarch Aspirant. Oh, wow, this is just the best possible, right? Minus this.
Heed the trees. They prepare for war.
Do this.
Harm the tree. The trees can fight their own battles.
And then with this play, we get to stop their draw step. And I even would get to look at 2 cards because Masked Vandal counts as a cleric for party. Cleric, rogue, or whatever else. Disciple unto, discarding a land. We have Fable of Mirrorbreaker if we draw a red source. That's not a red source, but we do get to Demon Disciple, sacking this, and regardless of which one we sack, we have a good block next turn. Regardless of which one they sack. If they sack the Hopeful Initiate, we can, if they pump the Aspirant, we can trade Aspirant for Demon Disciple, so I think that's a good play there. Demon Disciple with Fable of the Mirrorbreaker is busted, which is the reason why we're playing it. If we weren't playing Fable, then we wouldn't be playing it, but the card's just like decent on its own enough, even if you don't draw Fable, to justify playing it, I think. They're gonna grow that and just not attack. Rank the top 5 marches. Yeah, number 1 is white by a mile. Second march, black. Third march, like blue, and then red and then green probably. I mean, this is kind of like the easiest block of my life, right? Oh, they can have Wandering Emperor. Alright. If they have it, they have it. Please don't have it, though. Perfect. Second Adeline? Yep. I always call it. Always. This is good, though, because we get to do this, and then we get to do this, and we get to make another one of these to block the Adeline. Which means they would need to put the Aspirant counter on Adeline, which means they don't get to attack with Aspirant. Oh. Oh, that's good for me. Sure. Well, now I can definitely kill the Adeline. Okay. Are you attacking? Nope, that's what I thought. Vandal's kind of bad here. Valki. Oh, we're busted, chat. Is this what we call broken? This might be what we call a broken. Masked Vandal is just terrible against their deck, so I'm just going to play it out as a blocker. Mainly for the Runes matchup. And like other decks playing Fable the Mirrorbreaker. But next turn I attack with my Goblin token, and then I can cast Valki. And then the game ends. The game doesn't really end, because I have to plus it. Because if I minus it, the cave kills me. Kills the Valki. I also could have not played out the Masked Vandal and discarded it to Fable the Mirrorbreaker to draw additional cards, but I think I like the blocker here. Skyclave, Appetite. Sure. What if I Valki minus on the Skyclave Appetite, and then I get my own Appetite? Or I could Valki minus on the Brutal Cathar, get my own Brutal Cathar, and I also get my Briarbridge back, and even if they pay all their mana on Cave of the Frost Dragon... Honestly, I should probably just plus Valki. Plusing is just the best. They can't kill it. They can't kill it regardless. I got a portable hole? We're busted. Actually, portable holes is actively bad. Okay, it's a lot better now that they played that, though. We just gotta make it so that the cave can't kill the Tibalt for one turn. Let's freaking go. That's our second Tibalt victory. Alright, let's keep this. Discarding Siphon Insight, the value. Alright, here we go. Doomscar. Land. Doomscar. What? Excuse me? You want me to commit more? Yeah, I'm not committing more. Like, this might look like it's committing more, but I'm going to Wrenn and Seven and Esika's Chariot them next turn. Unless it saw it coming. Siphon Insight. Yeah, if they didn't play the initiative, they could have used the cave, but they realized the cave wasn't going to get them anywhere with Tibalt, because I plussed it. Sunset Revelry, they really, really don't want to use that Doomscar. Oh, you know what they want to do? They want to Vanishing Verse my Chariot when I attack with it, and then Doomscar, which really gets rid of everything. Yeah, I'm not giving them that satisfaction. I mean, they're still gonna Vanishing Verse this, but it's just gonna be like it's just gonna be on my end step. Should I just Briarbridge Tracker to get a draw? No. Should I Wrenn and Seven? I should probably Wrenn and Seven and just plus it. Like, if I don't do that, I'm just not using my mana at all, right? Okay, we got rid of 2 Bloodchief Thirsts, which I'm happy about. Burst to 7? Sure. If they burst to 7, that's fine. Because then I just cast Briarbridge Tracker and I still get... Briarbridge Tracker makes a clue, and then I can Chariot crewing with the Briarbridge Tracker, make a second clue, draw 2 cards. That's also good for me. But now they Doomscar. But they Doomscar, and now I guaranteed have a Tree Folk. That's my acquisitions expert.
Heed the trees. They prepare for war.
I'm saving this land for Fable. So I'm going to discard Vandal in this. I should probably plus to try to draw Hive with the Eye Tyrant.
Power grows with tender care.
Did not draw Hive with the Eye Tyrant. Gnarled Professor for Mascot. I don't want to make their cards any better than they usually are. Casual acquisitions expert for one. That was valuable. Like if I can cast Briarbridge Tracker and draw a card if they sweep, but they're going to sweep regardless. I'd rather them not sweep my 4/3 also. The worst possible probably is if they use Farewell, but even if they use Farewell, they can't get rid of my Hive of the Eye. They can't get rid of my Wrenn and Seven, which means I get a guaranteed Tree Folk next turn, even after they Farewell. Another Memory Deluge. Main phase. Are they missing their land drops? Or they're really looking for Farewell? They can't cast Wandering Emperor here. Okay, Chariot's really good here. In fact, I'm going to plus again. Try to draw Hive with Eye Tyrant. Yes!
Rich soil grows mighty forests.
Busted. And like, even if I Chariot here and they sweep me, I can still minus Wrenn attack with Chariot. And then they die to Hive plus Chariot. Unless they have Farewell. I don't really expect them to have Farewell in their deck, though. Oh, it's pretty likely. If they have Farewell in their deck, I just hit them with the Hive. What can Gnarled Professor do that matters? I'm just gonna pass. I can, like, Siphon Insight again. Okay, this guarantees Farewell.
Our leaves fall like tears.
Getting rid of the what Farewell doesn't hit, so you can Farewell afterwards. If they didn't have Farewell, I'd be surprised. Yeah. Whoa! They exiled graveyards. They had two memory deluges in there. Holy crap! Okay, they don't have a march. Did a Gerard disruption? No. This is exactly how you play against control. You have to make it very awkward for them to play the cards that they want to play. Drinkle Cove, that's not going to beat it. Now I have to play around single target removal, which means attack with both and hope they don't have Wandering Emperor. Wait, if I attack with just Briarbridge, they can't Wandering Emperor. I mean, they can. But they can't gain the life. They can just chump block it, but I think it's good to just attack with both. Because it plays around... It doesn't play around March for 7, though. Except if I draw a card off of the clue, and I draw exactly... Okay, this is Omega Brain. But if I draw off the clue and draw exactly Infernal Grasp, I can Infernal Grasp my own Hive with Eye Tyrant, and they don't gain life. But I don't think that that's worth it. Because, like, they're going to go to 6 anyway. It doesn't really matter. And then even if they have, like, some way to remove my creatures here, I can still go Gnarled Professor, attack with Esika's Chariot for 2. For 4, and put them at 2. Sunset. Alright, opponent, can you calm down? If my next card is Power Word or Infernal Grasp, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna crawl under my desk and pout. Okay. They're gonna make it nighttime?
Finally, I'm home.
They discard that last card? They just discarded a land?
You're done.
Alright. What's that last card you just drew?
Yes, that's it then. We must protect the people.
Alright, do you die upon it?
The will of the woods is made manifest.
Come on.
I am the Emperor
Just die!
of power, and I will protect my
Just
people.
die!
May your blade strike true.
What you got, opponent? Memory deluge! Snooze, I'm sleeping. I'm snoozing. The amount of top decks that they've had is absolutely unreal and outrageous. Remember when they top decked that farewell? They scooped! Finally! Alright, Jammers, I hope you really liked those games. There were a lot of really, really close games, and I know you saw some there. Maybe you would have made some different choices, maybe not. But if you are watching this right now, that means you're the 5%, and I have something special for you. Let me know in the comments if you're part of the 5%. That really would mean a lot to me. But here's the special part. If you join the Patreon for as little as $2 a month, you get to see these videos before everyone else does, hours before they do. Also, you get to influence which decks I play for YouTube and on Twitch, really, by using the $4 or higher option. But also, we're sponsored by Alter Sleeves, which means that you can get a sleeve with me on the sleeve. You can let me know in the Discord if you want to get some more information on that, but there's that. And also Stream League 10, my tournament that I post here on YouTube a couple times, once or twice a month. I'm doing it again this Sunday with Jim Davis. We're going to be doing a 6-round tournament cut to top 8. After that will be 3 rounds, of course, so 9 total rounds. And you can win your Mythic Invitational April Qualifier invite by getting the top 4 in that tournament. There's $1,000 of CoolStuffInc.com store credit given in that tournament as well. So if you're interested in that, let me know in the Discord, let me know in the comments, and I'll get you where you need to be. But thank you once again for hanging out this long, and I'll see you in the next video, and that's tomorrow. Right over here. Go click it. And as always, peace.